And you can be a fly on the wall picture taker. Okay. Hey guys, back again, here to answer the question that I was going to answer earlier. And we were just doing a really cool session where the lady that we're doing a session for, they said when you take pictures, you freeze everybody in time in that picture. So like if you look at a picture and it was a sad time, you'll actually get sad when you see it. There's people that actually channel when they take pictures, kind of like how I channel my meditations, and you can still do them like 2 years from now and still feel the healing in them. Apparently she can take pictures and you can still feel like the occasion within it. So we were just taking pictures of my hand. There's a picture, I wish I could put it up there. It's a picture of me looking in the mirror, like putting my makeup on, kind of like the pictures I have from Intuition Publishing when we were going to launch that. And it's weird because the me standing looking in the mirror is in the year 4350 or something, and then the me in the mirror is 2365. But then she took a picture of my hands, and my hands are in the year 6,000 something. Is there any aspect of this? Oh, the little tip of our head right here is like 8,000. That's really weird. So our body exists in all different times and places and spaces. So 1999 is our feet. My feet, at least. What are your feet? 1999. What are your feet? Oh no, I've got 2003 on one side and 1999 on the other. That's weird. Okay, so I'm going to answer the question that Rashay had, which was, can you read it? Mm-hmm. Sue's here, she's going to read it. And I'm going to slow it down a little bit more so that you guys can actually see me.
The guides say to live in the world, but not of it.
Okay.
What exactly does that mean, and how can we live in this world, but not of it, for our highest and best good? How does one truly live? And for those who have not felt what it is like to truly live, how does one know they are truly living?
Okay, first of all, that wasn't one question, intuitive student. That was like 5,000 questions. Okay, so calling in the real Jesus. The real Jesus. Here we go. Christ. Ooh, she brings in the real Jesus. Oh, no, she has Father Time. Father Time is so nice. He always makes me cry. Father Time looks tiny compared to this other person coming in behind him. Who's that? What's that feel like? Colleague? 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 Something. I protect those who come against me. So I stand at the base of the field, at the top of the field, and around the field. I'm the protector of that which is this group in which is sitting in this home. Oh, he's not letting any energy from people watching into here.
Okay.
Got it. Okay. So he must be like a protector guy or something. I feel like we're standing on his head. Like we're in a circle on his head. Okay. Okay, living in this world but not of it is quite interesting indeed. For what you can compare this to is when you broke a lamp when you were a child and you just thought you were never going to resurface, you were never going to not be grounded, your parents were going to kill you, and they were going to make you do homework every second of every day, and until they grounded you or until you got in trouble for it or got caught, you always had this sick feeling like something was going to happen that you couldn't control. So whether you were caught or not, which usually when you got caught and punished, then you felt better because now it's been resolved. So living in this world is like living in an unresolved world. It's like living in a world where you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if you're in trouble. You don't know what people are thinking of you. You don't know whether you walk up to someone and say, "Hi, how are you? Oh my gosh, I genuinely really care about you and I really want to know what's going on with you." And in their head, they think, what a fake, you know what? She has no regard for me. She only cares about herself. She's only in it for herself. When really that person is only in it for themselves and you've just genuinely walked up to them. You can't control their thoughts, nor can you prove to them that you're anything other than they think you are. You're living in a world of mirrors. You're living in a fun house. You're living in a game, so to speak, where there's mirrors everywhere. All you can see is yourself. But there are those that live in this world but not be of it, meaning you can enter into your Christ body and you can perceive and witness through your human eyes life. And you can see that somebody may be judging you or cutting you down, and you can just think, oh, that's sad that they still think that about themselves. If somebody continues to call you names or says you're irresponsible or says you're flighty or says you're not living in reality, well, this is likely something that they are having to deal with within their own mind. You have compassion for them and you move forward. A good way for people to understand this is to just tell them that everybody has a mirror on their chest. And another way to live in this world without getting angry and falling into this world and wanting the flesh and just all of the things that make the flesh happy is look at everybody like a 4-year-old. Every single person on this planet is a 4-year-old that just wants to make their parents happy, that just wants to learn as much as they can learn. And every 4-year-old is taught differently what good is and what bad is. What we would call a terrorist is what they would call a hero over there, and they're taught from a very young age to be what we call terrorists, when in reality they see it as a hero. So man-based thought is all just man-based thought. When you live in that man-based thought and when you get sucked into it, that's when you're living in this world. That's when you're allowing someone who cut you off on the freeway to upset you rather than saying, oh no, I have compassion for them. What if they're late for work? I hope they don't get fired. Or what if their wife is in labor? I hope they make it there in time. Instead, we take it defensively, we get offended, we start chasing them, we get in front of them, we slam on our brakes, and we make it all about us. So living in this world, but not of it, is not making it about us, but it is making it about us. For we have to still continue to love ourselves. And now, at this time and age, what we are doing is our soul is merging with our physical body. So our soul is actually living in our body. Prior to this, our elemental was living in our body. Our spirit was living in our body. But they take turns. So the physical being that is God, that is you, has 6 different creations that will live in it throughout your entire lifetime. You are not the same person throughout your entire life. You're 6 different people. And that's not 6 different souls, that's 6 different dimensions or aspects of you. For what you are is a life stream, and that life stream is the same stream of energy that comes down over you your entire life, but it's ever changing. And what you may do to get into a state where you can feel forgiveness for somebody who's cheated on you, who's left you, you have to think to yourself, okay, they cheated on me, they left me. How horrible must they have felt in their head before this happened, after it happened? I know I feel horrible and I'm angry, but what were they feeling up to this point that caused them to do this to me? What caused them to do this to someone that they loved? So when you can look at things from every perspective, that's when you truly are not living in this world. But you are not living in this world, but you're living of it. You're still participating in it. Practice this. Imagine a waterfall coming down in front of you. Very, very, very heavy waterfall. And say that is my personalized life stream, and imagine your name at the very top of the waterfall pouring down. Just have your name stay up at the top. And then your name's going to go down into the water and it's going to stay at the bottom. And up top, you're going to see another name. Just don't even go there in your mind and go with the second name. Just the first thing you saw, boom, what is it? And then directly above that, and a little bit closer into you, so like at a 45-degree angle, there is a sun or a beam of light shining down onto the water at the bottom of the waterfall. That beam of light, ask what to call it. So with those 2 things combined, the life stream and the beam of light, with your name down at the bottom, what we'd like for you to do is to ask for all of that to be pulled into you, or imagine just stepping into it and turning around and looking at like where you are now. So you're basically turning in and you're having the life stream wash over you, cleanse you, clear you of anyone else's lake, anyone else's creations, anyone else's water, anyone else's mind, thoughts, perceptions. We release all perceptions, we release all reflections, we release all judgments from yourself and others at this time, and just allow them to wash away in the water. Dip your hands in the water, and when you do so, you notice that your hands disappear. Dip them down even further, your arms disappear. You start to dip down into the water and you begin to dissipate. You begin to become formless. You become invisible. This is the real you. You're formless, you're invisible, you're transparent. You are God. You are God consciousness, and you are sitting within the essence of who you truly are. From these waters come mist, and this mist is what many would call the Holy Spirit, but we will not go too deeply into this at this time. But there is a light that shines upon a bed of water, and that bed of water comes from a waterfall, and that is your life stream. We bless you. So the answer to the question is, did I answer it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Did they answer it? Okay, so I think they answered it. They're saying to do that exercise when you're feeling like really frazzled and you have like a lot of stuff going on. Just go say, show me my light, show me a waterfall, and that's your life stream. And then see your name up there, and then see it fall down. Another name will come forward, and that'll be what's helping you by kind of like tinting the water with like its knowledge and stuff like that. And then call in the beam of light, which it doesn't look like a star or a sun to me. It just looks like a ray. I don't know where it's coming from.
They said that our true essence is a life stream.
Okay. That life stream is the water, I think. Oh, it's a combination between the water and that light stream. The light beam, the water, and our name. Our name is our personality. So if we don't have a name, we don't have a personality. My poor son. He doesn't have a name. I mean, he does have a name, but I'm just not cool with that. I see waterfalls when I meditate too. So you guys, we're going to be doing this every day. I have 24 hours from the time that Rashay posts a question to get on here and to answer the question. If you guys are not Patreons, you'll see these for the next 3 days for free. And then on Patreon, as long as you're like I think even like, what is it? It's a $100 student. Yeah. Which means that you come to class for way cheaper instead of $30. Oh, wait, this week is a $20 meditation, huh? Okay. Or we're just starting at the first of the month? Okay, got it. The first of the month, we're going to have 2 classes a week. We're going to have meditation only. So it'll be like an hour, boom, done. And that's $20. And then we'll have a teaching night where it'll be like teaching and like a little meditation and practice and teach you guys how to like develop your intuition and stuff like that. So that the people that get tired that come for the meditation are like, okay, she's teaching too much. Just do the meditation. You'll get that on Wednesday nights. I feel like that's on Thursday nights. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. Anyways, okay, I'm going to go now and go chat with my future photographer. She's like a photographer future. Look at this camera. I told her I wanted to lick it. Look at that. Oh, there she is. She's in the future. She's 4365. Be curious to see if Greta thinks that there's an astral plane in 4365. Because she astral travels. Greta, are you on here? Let's see. I guess we could make one. We could make a 2365, right? Not a real one, though. Interesting. Okay. All right. Bye, guys. Ooh, say 0, that picture. And it feels really cool. Totally cleans you off. Greta, see if 4365 is in the astral plane, if only the past is in the astral plane. And I'm going to turn this off, so text me. Okay. How do I turn this off? See, I did it, Rashay. Ha ha. She didn't think I was going to get it done.